When the storm came. Chris Naylor Ballesteros. The frog family lived by the river. When the sun shone, they played among the leaves and branches on the river bank. But they stayed away from the old tree stump. The big, scary thing lived in there. It had huge, glowing eyes and only came out at night. Sometimes, when the wind blew and the rain fell, the frogs would climb down from the branches to play in the river where they were safe. But one day, without warning, a very big storm came. It was so big that little frog couldn't get down. His mother tried to reach him, but he fell right into the old tree stump and landed with a thump right in front of the big, scary thing. As the wind howled outside, there was a flash of clouds, and a little frog was grabbed and held tight. But just as he thought he was going to be squashed or eaten, the whole tree stump shook and wobbled as if in a whirlwind. And the storm threw everything up into the air, towards the rushing river below. Little Frog crashed into the water, and there he saw his whole family swimming fast towards him. He was safe. Then he turned and saw the big scary thing and some very little scary things. But they didn't look scary at all. They looked terrified. Little Frog remembered being held in the dark of the old tree stump by the strong fairy arms, and he realized that the big scary thing hadn't wanted to hurt him. It was trying to protect him from the storm. And now it was Little Frog's turn to help. But he couldn't do it on his own. Suddenly, frogs from all up and down the river swam to their aid, helping as best they could. Frogs to the rescue! They managed to push the big scary thing on the river bank, and immediately a little frog was grabbed by the strong fairy arms again. But this time he wasn't scared at all. He felt safe and warm. The storm passed, and with time the river bank grew wild and green again. When the sun shone, the frogs played just like before. Only now it was with their new friends who weren't at all scary once you got to know them.